Hello everyone, I welcome you back to this channel. In today's episode, we'll be discussing string and array of solar system. String and array of solar system. Strings and array of solar system. Now, what is the difference between string and array of solar system? Let's start with the string. When multiple solar panels are connected together in series in order to achieve a high voltage, we say it is called a string. When you connect multiple solar panels in series in order to achieve a high voltage, what we obtain is called a string of solar system. So let's take an instance. Let's say we have five solar panels, and the wattage of each is 500 watt. Now, let's look at this. We have 5 solar panels, and the wattage of each of the solar panels is 500 watts. If we connect these 5 panels in series in order to achieve a high voltage, this is what we call a string. Now, how do we connect it? In your series connection, you connect plus to minus, plus to minus. That is series connection, connect end to end. We have this to this, this to this, this to this, this to this. Then we have this as the output, plus and what? Minus. Now, what happened? In a string of solar panel, what happened is that the voltage add up while the same current flow through this. So the reason for connecting multiple panels in series in order to achieve what we call a string is to achieve a high voltage. In this case, the net VOC will be equal to 40 volts times the number of panels, which is 5, and this gives us what? 200 volts as the net VOC. So what of the current? The maximum current here, which is 10 amps, is what? Is still 10 amps. The same current flow through this system. In a series connection, the same current flow while the voltage add up. So one disadvantage of this is that if one of these panels is shaded, it will affect the entire panel on this string. Because if one is shaded, the current of whatever is coming out from this place is what we will get at the end. So it will affect the overall system. Please, let's take note. The voltage add up, the current will remain the same. Then what is now array? An array is just an aggregation of what? String of solar panels. So if we have like 2 strings, 3 strings that are connected in parallel, that gives us what? Array. So solar array means the total solar panels that are connected in a particular solar sector or solar installation is what we call solar array. Please, let's take note of this. Let's say if we have this as a string. Let's say we have another string. This will go, negative, positive. We have something like this again. Now, we talk of what? The solar array. We say the total solar system. Your solar installation is what we call what? The solar array. Now we have two strings. We have the first string, we have this the second string. Now, this is what happened. You have this string, you have this string. So you send these two strings into a combiner bus. You send it to a combiner bus before sending it into your what? Inverter via current protective what? Devices. Now, the parallel of this and this at the end, in order to achieve a high current and a high wattage, gives us what? Solar array. So what happened at the end is that this and this comes together, then this and this come together. Then you set this into a combiner bus. Then you have your inverter. You see it now. So the aggregation of string is what we call array. Array can have what is it called? Multiple string. Can have 2, 3, 4, 5 strings. That means the total solar sector in a solar installation is what we call array. Now these are the few take home. Let's take note. So please, at the end, you parallel this string and this string together. So these are the few take home. We have strings. We have array. Now the first one, please let's take note. The first one is the voltage add up to get a high voltage. But in this case, the voltage remain the same, because in a parallel connection, the voltage is the same while the current would add up. Because in a solar array, you parallel the number of string you have. You parallel it together before sending it to your combiner and before sending it to your inverter. You parallel them together in a combiner bus before sending it to the inverter. So the same voltage, the voltage remain the same. That means the voltage remain the same. I mean, it is equal to a string voltage. It is equal to a string voltage. So here we have 200 volts. Then the first string had 200 volts. At the end, we have 200 volts as the solar array voltage. Then the second one is the same current flow through the circuit. You get it? The same current flows through the circuit, but in this case, the current add up. Current add up. The current 10 amps of one string and the other 10 amps in the other string add up. Now the third one, if one panel in a string is shaded, it affects the whole string. If one panel in a string is shaded, the other string will still operate optimally. You see the take home, the voltage add up to get a high voltage, while in the case of array, the voltage remains the same. That means the voltage is equal to the voltage of a string. Then we have the second one being the same current flow through the circuit. In a string of solar panel, the same current flow. But in an array, the current add up, because array involve the paralleling of what? String, the number of string you have in your what? Installation. Then the third one, if one panel in a string is shaded, it affects the whole string. In a string of panel, if one panel is shaded, it affects the whole string. But in the case of solar array, it only affects that particular string. The other string will still be what? Be operating optimally. So these are the few take home. I believe after this lesson, you will not have any confusion concerning string and array of solar system. Thank you. Please endeavor to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And whatever you think about this lesson, drop it in the comment section. Bye for now. I'll see you in the next episode.